name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time, please? Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 1:33 p.m.
1:33 p.m. I'm still at my flat here in Rochester. It's not been that sunny. I've actually been able to keep the windows and doors shut. It's not that hot. My mum said to me this morning that she was going to keep an eye on me throughout the day. My mum, Jennifer, she's my mother. She said that she was going to call throughout the day to see if I was okay. And the last time I heard from my mum was just after 8 o'clock this morning. It is now 1:30. About half an hour ago I went to put some washing on the balcony and there was a little black dog on a balcony over there barking. And it's been quiet. So now when I go out on my balcony the dogs start barking. So all I went to do was to take some washing outside. I'm in Rochester. I just went outside to just like open the door. So I'm washing my bed right. There's a little white car underneath my bedroom window. I can't drive. There's a young lady that drives that car with glasses. I can't drive. Nice little white car with an aerial with a bobble. So I've hung my bed sheet out. I would have taken that up because my mum's got a washing machine, I haven't. So she hasn't had to do any washing. She hasn't cooked my dinner. Yesterday she said she was in bed all day, resting. I've cooked my dinner, which was minced beef hot pot with peas and obviously beef and potatoes. And I mixed in some healthy vegetables with it, sweet corn, rice and peas. And there was a lolly left from the other day, so I ate a lolly afterwards. Okay. So I've cooked my own dinner, I've done my own washing, and it's my choice that I'm staying indoors. I have got money to go out, and if I wanted to, I can get a home delivery, right? But I don't want to put any more weight on. All I was doing was sitting around there, eating takeaways, eating food, and I don't want to do that. There is nothing wrong with me, right? I've been watching 1,000-Pound Sisters on the television, large overweight sisters. One had her two front teeth missing because she had an accident as a child. She was wearing a leopard skin top like I was wearing in a video yesterday. Right? American program it is. And whilst I feel shit, right? I miss my son. I haven't seen him for 10 years. My son's up in Gloucestershire, so I've got nobody to talk to or see. My mum said she's going to check up on me every so often because I get depressed. And I haven't heard from her since 8 o'clock this morning. Right? There is nothing wrong with me at all. I am ignoring messages because basically keep saying hello beautiful, I like your picture, you're sexy, you're beautiful. It's just trying to wind me up. And of course he's upstairs and his kids are going across the ceiling, not as bad as it was yesterday, may I add. And I've actually been able to watch a whole episode of, these women trying to lose weight. Normally I would say, I've changed my mind and I've been at my mum's. I haven't. I've been in Rochester since, I'm always in Rochester, but you know what I mean. My last video was a couple of hours ago. And I've cooked my dinner, I've done washing, I've sat on the sofa and I've watched a programme about overweight women. Right? And I'm just sat here waiting for my mother, Jennifer, to ring me. My mum. My dad died, so it's Father's Day. Derek's dead. I miss my dad. I'm still grieving. And I've got all this pressure. Right? I mean, to not even be able to go on your balcony reminds me about Alexandra Road when Alicia lived upstairs. A chocolate-coloured, lovely girl who was thin, and one of my workers said to me, "We'll get you looking like a 19-year-old. I was pregnant. You can't lose weight when you're pregnant because you're feeding 2 people. So this has been going on for a very long time. I couldn't sit out in the garden because out Alicia would come, half naked, wearing a bikini thong. Remember, this was a woman's safe house for women that were supposed to be recovering from domestic violence and abuse, and your confidence is low and you feel like shit. So I had a 19-year-old girl above me, and I was getting on for 40, and I would try and sit outside and read a book or something. Then Alicia would bring a man round, strip half naked in the garden, and it put you off, you know what I mean? So this has been going on for a hell of a long time. You know, when I get treated like shit, I want to stay indoors and shut the windows and doors, and that's exactly what they want, and you mustn't do that. You mustn't do that. And I'm not going to. I'll be walking Max a bit later on. I haven't got any tattoos, although I am planning to get a Mickey Mouse tattoo at some point. I've got no tattoos at the moment. Bare arm, no tattoos there, all on the chest, no tats. I was just trying to cheer myself up being by yourself like you do, and my mobile phone went off 4 times with messages from Vodafone. If you top up your phone, you get a bonus extra minute. I told my mum this morning that there's no credit on my phone, so I get 3 or 4 messages from Vodafone telling me they will give me minutes on my phone if I top up. And you know that Mark, that is the phone number I gave to Mark, who met me opposite the co-op, who's got a double that sits with that large lady down the end there. So when I got those messages, I went over to the balcony to put my washing out, and the guy that looks like Mark was stood there with his mobile phone. I'm not answering messages because it's fake. I don't know whether they're people in America, in another country, but they're not meeting me. And if somebody asks me what I want, somebody else gets it. You know, you get a message, "Crystal, tell me what your hobbies are. Tell me what you like to do. Send me a picture. I want to get to know you." And then it's all given to somebody else. Somebody else meets some. Last night, all the women were getting dressed up, going out to nightclubs, going out for evening meals, going out with their boyfriends, and I'm indoors. I don't mind that. There's no way that I, as a woman, would go out by myself into a pub late at night in Rochester. No way. Right? Because when people continue make you feel bad about yourself, you go and do stupid things. And I don't. And I won't. So, I haven't heard from anybody. My mum last spoke to me about 8:10 this morning. It is now 1:45, getting on 4. And I'm battling demons here. My own bigger, they're better. So they start doing it. And now someone is getting their pet dog, to pop balloons. So dogs are now. We've now got somebody on YouTube that lets their dog pop balloons. Dog balloon popping. So I've just entitled my short balloon popping, and now we've got dog balloon popping. It's not me. There's dog barking. I think there's an aeroplane going overhead as well. But people will copy and steal your ideas because they think they're better, they can do it better, they look better than you. All I can say to people that's going through the same thing as me is, don't give up, just keep going, and eventually someone will notice you and someone will see you for what they are and not the fakes that the other people are, the copycats, the mimics, the people that can't be themselves, that make money out of. So somebody does all the work, they come along, pitch the idea, take it and make money from it, basically, and then try and make you feel awful. Right? I don't need anybody to complete me. I mean, I'm quite happy to stay indoors day after day by myself. I am not going to pick up drug addicts, drunks, tramps, and if somebody doesn't come along and they don't want to come into my life and talk to me as a human being and we go out together and enjoy life together, then that is the end of it. I'm putting a stop to it. Right? I'm going to give myself a hug. I am a beautiful, clever, intelligent, kind, caring, compassionate woman. Anybody that says otherwise is a liar, and basically I deserve better and I'm going to get better. And if you keep taking the rubbish, you're not going to get any better. If you keep taking what's thrown at you, you're going to get junk. I look out of the window to look at the sun, the sky, and all of nature, the birds, the bees, and, I don't look at somebody, oh, she's better looking than me. I don't care. Life isn't about that. If life was run on looks, I don't think the world would be a very nice place. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. I'm sure my mum will call me later and we'll discuss what we're going to do, because I'm not very happy at the moment. See you later.